Hey guys, so this is a video about everything I got for Christmas. I know it's kind of late because it's a couple of days after Christmas, but I still thought it'd be cool to show you anyway. Alright, so I'm going to start with the comics. I got Spawn #1. So it's the first Spawn comic. It's a direct edition. You can tell because it doesn't have a barcode right there. Direct edition means they sell it at like comic shops and shops like that, but the newsstand edition is the one that's expensive because it's a newsstand. So they have Spawn #2. There we go. So you got Spawn #1 and #2, and Spawn is one of my favorite like independent comic books. So it's really cool to have the first one, and it came out in 1992. So it's a pretty old comic. And then have the Incredible Hulk: Return of the Monster. This one's like a parody kind of homage cover of the King Size Hulk special comic book. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna order these so whenever I put them back in the same order. The Incredible Hulk. This one's kind of like a homage parody cover of the first ever Hulk comic, where he was gray. And the reason he turned green is because I think they had a printing error with the ink, and then they printed him on a comic book where he was green, so they just kept it. But he was originally going to be gray, and I think he looks better green, but it's just my opinion. He looks fine gray, but I like the color on him. So then you have Hellboy in the BPRD 1955 #2, and then I also have #3. These ones are really cool. I can't remember exactly what the BPRD stands for. I know it's like Bureau of Paranormal something, but Hellboy is one of my favorite comic characters, so that's pretty cool to have. And then I have another Hellboy. I'm pretty sure this is what's it called? Free Comic Book Day. I think that's what it's for. But they don't make a lot of Hellboy comics just because it's more of like a graphic novel, and they have books on it instead of comic books. They're a little bit thicker. And then I have Hellboy 1 of 8, The Wild Hunt. Hellboy the Wild Hunt. That one looks cool. He's in blue. So that's pretty neat. I haven't read it, but I like the cover. And then Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. This one has a really cool cover. I think I looked inside of it, and it has a good story to it. It's Daredevil 101. So you can see he's all bloody. Gonna brighten this back down. Punisher Armory. I actually have a figure to go along with this, so that's pretty neat. But he's got 2 guns and I guess a stick grenade, a bunch of other like shells to shoot in there. No, yeah, in there, right there. And he's got a bunch of bullets, so that looks pretty cool. So it's Punisher Armory Volume 1. I like that. $20.99 unlimited, and that's Hulk $20.99 and Spider-Man $20.99. Uncanny X-Men First Class. You got Colossus, Wolverine, Phoenix, Cyclops, Banshee, Nightcrawler, and Storm. So that's pretty cool. I like that one. And something I noticed on the back of this $20.99 one was on the back someone put CGC first app of Hulk $20.99 or first appearance, and I don't really know why they put that there. So on the back of the bag, I guess they wanted to get it graded, but they didn't. I don't know. I didn't find it in a comic shop. I found it in the Books A Million. Somebody sold them to Books A Million. I guess they forgot to take that one out. I don't know. But I had a lot of them though, so can't be rare or something. X-Men Gold #1 fried pie variant. It shows like Old Man Logan holding sliced pie, so that's pretty neat. I like that one. They charged me $8 for it, but I thought it was worth it, so I got it. Alright, and this one isn't really, it's not a comic book, but it's a homage, it's an homage art print of a comic book. It's Old Man Logan, or Wolverine. I don't know if I said that wrong. I know how to say his name. I just thought I said Wolverine. Alright, so you have Wolverine. This is by a guy on Instagram or Twitter named Reno. I don't know how to say his last name. It might be Sad, it might be Masad, but the how you spell it is RENOMSAD. If you haven't seen his art, go check him out on Instagram. He's got really good art. So I bought this one from him for $15 shipped, so I didn't have to pay for shipping. Shipping was $5. Print was $5, or no, print was $10. Shipping was $5. So I really like that one. I put it with my comics, but I'll probably end up putting it with my art prints. And then the sticker on the back of it, he put his sticker, so that's really cool. I need to get the original one. Hold up, I'll put the comics in here that I was talking about. That one's a parody cover of this one. And then they made a Spawn one that looks like this. I thought it was cool because I've seen Batman White Knight #2. This sounds like a racist cover or version of a comic. It says White Knight, but I don't think it's racist. If you don't know what I'm talking about, good. But it's got a pretty cool cover. It shows like a bunch of Batman stuff and the Joker kneeling over a desk, and then Batman at the top. It's a #2. Might try to get #1, but I don't know. Lobo Infanticide. It says mature readers only, but I looked in it and I think, I don't know. I don't know why it says that. Oh, well, I didn't read it, but I just looked in it. But I think it's got like words in it, but it's got pretty cool art on it. I like that. Now the bottom says "Say your puello queep," but it's fine. It's got a huge baby, but you can see the art style is really cool. Alright, and then next I paid $8 for this one. Justice League and Teen Titans crossover. Not Teen Titans. Power Rangers. Yeah. Justice League and Power Rangers. So that one's pretty cool. And I saw this one a lot. They had a sketch cover variant of it. It was like $10, and then no, it was $8. And then the Old Man Logan fried pie one. That one, they had a variant of that. It was supposed to be like kind of rare. It was $10. I didn't want it. I like the colored version better. I thought about picking it up just because I thought, well, I'll never find it again, and if I do want it, it'll be expensive on eBay. But I thought, no, I'll save my money. And then these ones, I'll set them up because they have kind of like the same cover, except they changed the characters out. We'll have to change or sit my comics on the floor. And you got Luke Skywalker, and then last you have Han Solo. But it's from Star Wars comics. So these ones are pretty cool. They're variants for Books A Million. Everyone is a variant except for Han Solo. But on the top, it says variant edition. See up there? It says variant edition. So I'm not too sure on what that means, if it is a variant, but it's not for Books A Million. I don't really know. Welcome to Showside. This one, it's got a really cool cover. I think it was $4 or $3 or $5, something like that. But I really like that one. Just because the art looks like Steven Universe. I don't watch Steven Universe, but it has really good art style. I like the character on the front. So alright, The Rocketeer, the official movie adaptation, shows the Rocketeer War. And I got this one, I think, for $2.50. It says $5.95 at the top, but I didn't pay that. It was in a bin full of other comics, so I think I paid either $2 or $2.50. So that was pretty good. I haven't seen the movie, but I like the character, so I got that one. Alright, Unknown Soldier. I haven't really, like, I don't know who Unknown Soldier is, and you probably haven't heard of him, but I like the cover, so I got it. It reminds me of like Hush from Batman, so I got that. Oh, I got it for Christmas. Norman #1. It's cover A. I think, yeah, it's about like this kid that wants to grow up and be a serial killer, so that's kind of weird, but I mean, it's a different story, but it's got cool art in it, so I picked it up. The cover caught my eye, so I was like, I gotta get that. Alright, and then last, I have WWE from Boom Studios #1. It's the fried pie variant. If you don't know what fried pie means, I probably should have said this earlier. Fried pie is like whenever they have a different cover for a comic and it's drawn by like a famous artist, not like a painter or nothing like that, but just someone who it's like famous on, I guess, Instagram or social media, and they'll hire them and they'll do a different version of it. So that one had Finn Balor on it. Alright, so that's all the comics. I do have some art prints that I got from Derek Laughlin. If you want to check him out on Instagram, it's DEREKLAUFMAN. I got this too massive to show. On the small screen, I'll have to back up the camera. And it doesn't show it on the camera, but in person this thing is like super vibrant, and I really like it a lot. It's huge. It's like it's, imagine one of those comics and like 2 times the size of it. I think it's, well, not really, but it's 17 inches by I think 11 inches or 12 inches. So it's pretty big. Alright, and then I got some art prints that are a little bit smaller. I got 3 art prints. There's Daredevil, and then he packs them all in one bag, so I'll have to take them out. Daredevil, Nightcrawler, and then last, probably my favorite, Spawn. Whenever he released this, I was like, yeah, I really want that, so I put it on my Christmas list and I got it. Looks really good. And then the big one, the big Hellboy one, was on sale for $10. I think it was $15. It put like a $3 or $5 extra on the shipping, but that's fine. He ships from Canada, so. And then he put a card in the back. It says DerekLaughlin.com. I guess like an advertisement, like how Funko does with their mystery boxes. They're Marvel Collector Corps and DC Legion of Collectors, things like that. I guess like how they put the advertisement in the how they put the advertisement in the pop box. I guess it's kind of like that. But I'm really glad I got those prints. Alright, now I got figures, so I'll go get them and bring them over. Alright, so I guess I'll start with the Pops. I did get this one for 15 or 17, I think. It's a Tebow Chief Sherpa and Low Gray. Got Tebow. I took them off their stands just because I think they look a little bit better for displaying. I just saw a spider run across my floor, so I'm gonna kill it. And then Chief Chirpa, and finally Logray. I just realized they're off camera. There you go. Hold up, I'm gonna kill that spider real quick. Okay, I'm back. I killed it. I didn't kill it with my foot or shoe or nothing like that. I saw it running and I couldn't step on it because it was like in an awkward position, so I just took my hand like that and it went pop. And I didn't kill it. And then I hit it again. It died. Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you a horror story, but I don't know if there's a big difference. Let me turn my room light off. Kind of. Alright, so I think these guys look really good together. And I don't have the regular Ewok pop, but I'll probably get it just to go with these guys. So that's pretty neat. It was $17 because it was on sale on Walmart, and I was like, can I get this for Christmas? My parents were like, yeah. So that was great. And then next, I got the Ultimate Warrior. I already took all of them out of the boxes, so I figured I'll just keep them out instead of showing them in the box and then taking them out. So, but he's very vibrant, and if you don't know who the Ultimate Warrior is, it's like one of the best wrestlers, or was one of the best wrestlers to watch. Because he was always super like hyper and just like really energetic. And the speeches, kind of like talks he gave before an event. Well, I can't remember what they're called. A promo, I guess, where he talks about a match or something like that, like fighting Hulk Hogan. But you can see how vibrant he is, and also he looks better in person, but still looks pretty good on camera. You see he's got green pants and then white boots with the Ultimate Warrior logo on there. And his knee pads are like purple with the Ultimate Warrior logo on them. And then he's got his armbands. They look really good. Alright, well that's the Ultimate Warrior. I've been wanting this one for a while. I just kept putting it off because I always saw it with like dents or like messed up. A messed up box at Toys R Us. And for the people that don't understand like the messed up box situation, well, there's not really a situation, but it's just like why people like to have the boxes like in a nice condition is because if they want to like sell it or just like put them all on a shelf, they want the boxes to look nice so it doesn't look like garbage. So then I have Monopoly Man, and his actual name is Uncle Pennybags, but everyone knows him as the Monopoly Man, so they didn't put that on the box. Let me focus it. Focus, please. Please. Yeah, he did it. Okay. So then he's got his top hat and his huge mustache, and I guess a lot of people thought that he had a monocle. I did for like a while, but then a couple years before they released this one, I figured out he didn't have a monocle, and I was like, what kind of sorcery is this? You know the situation like what was it, the Berenstain Bears? How like ton of people thought it was Berenstein, and I thought it was Berenstein. But like tons of people were like, I know I saw it as Berenstein Bears, not the Berenstain Bears, but the guy that created it, his son, since the people passed away, their last name is Berenstain, I'm pretty sure, and they made the book about their family. I think I read about that one time, but it was like the it's some kind of effect. Hold up, I'll figure it out. Okay, so it's called the Mandela Effect, and it's like the same thing with Luke Skywalker in the movie where he goes, like Star Wars, where Darth Vader goes, "No, I am your father," and a ton of people play say, "Luke, I am your father." I'm not saying I didn't fall for that. Like I thought he said, "Luke, I am your father," but I guess it just looks better on a T-shirt, So they put Luke, I am your father, and then a ton of people watched it back, and they just kind of assumed that they said Luke, I am your father. But that's why a lot of people probably think they had the monocle, just because they saw him like once with a monocle drawn, and so they assumed that like he always had a monocle. But he looks pretty cool. He has a bow tie, red bow tie. He's got his suit, his cane, and there is a little bit of like bleeding on his hand on the cane. You can see that right there. And then on this side, it's not really a big deal if you have them displayed in the box, but outside of the box, you can't really tell. Because you're probably just going to be looking at his face. But this one went up and went down on Walmart.com a lot, and it was kind of hard to get it. And it went up for like 30 seconds. I managed to get it because I was waiting for it to release. Alright, I guess I'll show this one next. I got the Marvel Collector Corps box that was themed Hulk. And I was really wanting this one because of the pop that they had shown. It is the Hulk and Bruce Banner. And it's a pretty big box, so I'll probably have to tilt the camera. It's a 6-inch 2-pack. So you have the Hulk, Grey Hulk, and then you have Bruce Banner. And they're really good standing next to each other, like displayed out of the box. But they also look really good displayed inside of the box. I don't know, I'll probably keep them outside of the box. But you can see how like detailed they are. He's got his tie, and just how good they look. The tie, the belt, the pants, shoes. Got his glasses and the hair, and then Hulk. His hair is kind of like a messed up bowl cut. And then he has a ripped shirt, and he's gray, and it just looks really good. I'm really glad they made these. I can put them next to my first appearance with Iron Man and Vision. Yeah, I can put them next to those. And some other things that were in the box were, trying to find it. They had a Hulk Dorbs stress toy. Like that, so you can squish him down. Which I thought was kind of funny, because usually you use stress toys whenever you get like mad or I guess stressed. But whenever the Hulk gets mad, he turns into the Hulk. So you got this one to keep you from turning into the Hulk. So that's kind of funny. And then you have a Hulk patch. I really like the patches. They quit doing the pins. I can't really remember. I think they do one patch though, where they do like back and forth. Then you have the Hulk from Thor Ragnarok as a keychain. So that's pretty cool. And the box looks pretty cool. It's got the Hulk on it. I'll show you a picture of it here. And they also had a shirt that I forgot to show. I don't have it with me right now. It's in my closet. I have to find it. But I'll show you a picture of it right here. Alright, now I got 3 more pops. I'll show you real quick. And they are bobbleheads because they're Marvel Pops, and they have some licensing agreement where they can't make figures for Marvel, but they can make bobbleheads. So they had Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah. He does lean over, and it's not like a defected pop. It's just the way they made him. He like leans over. I don't really know why. I guess it's like a jumping pose where he's gonna jump into a haystack. I've only played Assassin's Creed 1, 3, 4, and Origins, and I've also played Unity, but that doesn't count as a game. So the Assassin's Creed pops, I don't think they're vaulted, but they'll be vaulted sometime. So I went ahead and got Ezio, and then I had Jabba the Hutt, and he's probably like the coolest Star Wars pop. Oh, he's not, but he looks like a really cool Star Wars pop. He's got all the like light spots, and he has his tongue sticking out like the goop slipping down from his mouth. So it looks really gross. And I think I heard somewhere that Jabba the Hutt is literally like a huge piece of crap, like actually. So that's kind of weird, but funny. I always thought it was funny whenever I was angry. So then I have Sabretooth. And I've been wanting this one for a while too, and I got him for $5 for Christmas. Well, I didn't pay for him. He was $5 at Barnes and Noble for Christmas. I guess he was on sale for $5. And I got him for Christmas. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all the pops I got, so I'll go ahead and put those down, and then I'll get I got some figures. I got Spawn, Punisher, and Spider-Man, so I'll show those. Alright, so then I got this 12-inch Spider-Man figure. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. I also have to pull this back and tilt it. Nope. Guess I just hold the camera. So then this is a figure. I already took him out of the box. It's huge. He was on sale at Walmart for $15, and I don't know why they put him that low. Because usually he's like $50 or $35, but they put him on sale for $15. So I was like, you know what, I want that, and I put it on my Christmas list, and I got it. So he's really detailed and vibrant. At least he's kind of detailed. It doesn't have that much much going on. He does have the webbing on his outfit and the spider in the middle, but that's about it for like the different details. And on the back he has a spider, so it's a pretty cool figure. I like it. And he's got interchangeable things, like his two heads. He's got the Peter Parker and the Spider-Man with the mask pulled up, and then the hands he has a fist in there. He's got two wall crawling hands and another fist, and then he's got the two web slinging hands, and that's the way I've got him now. Alright, let me put the camera back down. So I like that. It looks really good displayed in the box. And then I got another Spawn figure. I got Commando Spawn, and I already set him up. It takes a while to set up. I don't know if it's just me, but it's kind of hard to get together all the weapons and stuff like that to get them inside of his hands, make him hold it. But he looks really good. He comes with 3 accessories. He has this Magnum kind of pistol right here. Alright, so he also comes with this gun. He has a bandana and a couple bullets on that leg. He's got a pouch that runs all the way around. He's got some grenades right there and a huge sniper. So he looks pretty cool, and he's like aiming down the scope of that gun. So that looks pretty cool. And then I also got Punisher right here. It's a Marvel Legend. That was, I think, exclusive at Walgreens. He looks really good. He comes with a couple accessories. He has a different headpiece. He also has this white Tommy gun in there. And he also has this huge assault rifle, and he also has a huge RPG on his back. There's a peg hole on his back where you can place it in, so that's pretty cool. But you can also make him hold it in his right hand. On the packaging, it shows it being right there, and this gun right there. What I did, I did have the white one, that one. I had that gun out, and I put it in that hand, and it looked pretty cool. I just decided to keep it back in the package. But I like the packaging on the Spawn box too, because it looks just how like the old classic Spawn toys look like. So that's pretty cool. So packaging on that looks really good. So I'm glad I got these 2 figures. Alright, well, I mean, I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else. Yep, that's it. Well, thanks for watching. What did you get for Christmas? I know it's kind of late. Happy New Year, because New Year's coming up. And, oh man. You know what I hate about having the holiday? You have like 2 weeks off from school, or like a week off from work. You have 2 weeks off from school, and then you have to go back, and it just feels like such a dread. That's awful, but I appreciate you watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next episode. I do have, not in the next episode, the next video, I do have some comics I got from a shop that I'll show you sometime. But thanks for watching, and goodbye. Also, I do have pictures of everything I got on Instagram. All the comics and toys and stuff like that I got. I have pictures of them on my Instagram, Cross-Eyed Collector or Cross-Eyed Gaming. If you want to see them there. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Goodbye.